Your brain isn't quiet. It's a perfectly timed system running non-stop, every second of your life. And then something comes in and gently changes the rhythm. Under normal conditions, everything flows. Thoughts pass by, emotions rise and fall, focus turns on and off smoothly. When THC shows up, it doesn't smash the system. It does something subtler. It starts smoothing the edges. Suddenly, colors feel richer, sounds feel deeper. Your brain leans in and says, "Okay, this is interesting." And time? Time slows down. Seconds stretch, moments linger, and nothing feels rushed anymore. Your attention zooms in, one thought at a time. Everything else quietly fades into the background. But some thoughts don't want to leave. They loop and loop and loop. Emotions get louder. Good feelings feel really good. Everything seems just a little more meaningful. Behind the scenes, dopamine flows in. That familiar reward signal. Your brain takes note and remembers this feeling. At first, it can feel fun. Thoughts bounce lightly, humor comes easier, and small things suddenly feel hilarious. But slowly, something else starts to happen. Not dramatically, just quietly. Your brain begins to hesitate. Signals don't disappear, they just take a little longer to arrive. Short-term memory starts slipping, like trying to hold water in your hands. Focus becomes harder to manage. Thoughts split, overlap, interrupt each other. You know what you wanted to do, but somehow the moment drifts away. Inside the brain, everything is still working, just slower. Reactions lag, decisions take longer. The system feels heavier, like moving through thick air. Motivation starts to fade, not because you don't care, but because the push to act feels weaker than before. Dopamine still shows up. The reward signal is still there, but it doesn't hit the same way. What once felt exciting now feels normal, and what felt normal begins to feel a little dull. So the brain adapts. It asks for more input to get the same response, more stimulation for the same reward. And without realizing it, effort starts to feel optional. Action feels delayed. And the line between wanting to do something and actually doing it gets a little blurry. Over time, the brain starts adjusting. The same signals arrive, but the reaction is quieter than before. That familiar good feeling still exists. It just doesn't shine as bright. What once felt rewarding now feels expected. This is how tolerance forms. Not suddenly, but gradually, one small shift at a time. The brain's baseline changes. Pleasure becomes the new normal, and normal starts to feel a little empty. So the system looks for stronger input, not because it's broken, but because it's adapting. Then comes the pause. The input stops, and the brain notices. At first, things feel slightly off. Sleep becomes lighter. Rest doesn't fully land. The system recalibrates. Signals wobble, then slowly settle. Nothing dramatic, just uncomfortable. But underneath it all, something important is happening. Sensitivity begins to return. Balance starts rebuilding. And for the first time in a while, the brain begins remembering what its natural rhythm actually feels like. As the days pass, the brain keeps adapting. Connections reorganize, pathways clear, and signals begin to move with purpose again, more smoothly than before. Thoughts feel sharper, not faster, just cleaner. Less noise, fewer interruptions, and finally more room to think clearly. Emotions settle into a steady rhythm. Highs aren't overwhelming, Lows aren't as heavy. Everything feels more balanced, more stable, more readable. The connection between brain and body strengthens. Reactions sync up again. Movement feels lighter, calmer, more intentional. Slowly, the system starts working together as a whole. Perception, memory, motivation, no longer competing, just cooperating naturally. And then it becomes clear. There was never one single effect. Different brains respond differently. Different habits leave different marks over time. There's no simple answer, just understanding what's happening behind the scenes, moment by moment. And if this helped you understand your own mind a little better, there's more to explore. More ideas, more deep dives, more stories like this one. So stay curious, stay with us, and keep going.